The objective has been to win out now, and so that is the first of those wins for Diego Simeone's men. Let's hear what Conor Gallagher had to say to Alex Kirkland after the game.
Yesterday, were you sat watching what happened with Real Madrid, with Barcelona, and thinking, okay, there's some life in this title race yet?
Yeah, of course. There's still, eight games left. So anything can happen. We need to take it game by game and focus on the next one.
Well, this is the most game-winning goal. So in terms of being top of the table in one aspect, this is it for Atleti. Once again, another one today, this time from Pablo Barrios. They lead the table in most game-winning goals in stoppage time in La Liga this season. Definitely something to be proud of. Luis Garcia was watching the game with us. Ale, what's your takeaway today from what we saw from Atleti and what's ahead for them now?
If you watch the whole game, you would know that Atletico Madrid were not good. They weren't. And the first half, it was difficult for Atletico Madrid. There was no tempo, no speed to the game. There wasn't this so-called reaction that we were supposed to see from Atletico Madrid. It was more like we have seen lately from them, in which there is no life to their game. But Sevilla, in the second half, they ran out of legs, they got nervous, they got conservative, they got protective, and then they dropped off. And when they dropped off, they allowed all the space and time for Atletico Madrid to start creating some things. There was a change of tempo in the way that Atletico Madrid played. They ran into a late goal by Pablo Barrios. They get the 3 points, and now you think, maybe we're still in this. This was a perfect weekend for Atletico Madrid in terms of the results, and yet, no chance they're back in the title race. If you're Diego Simeone, you're going to sell it as such. If you're Conor Gallagher, you're going to sell it as such as well. In Spanish and English, they'll tell you the same thing. They are not in this race. Real Madrid are barely hanging on to this race, and if Real Madrid are barely hanging on, Atletico Madrid has no chance of catching Barcelona.
Luis?
No, I agree with Ali. I think it's very difficult, but at least they got something to fight for, because it's really, really disappointing for the crowd, for the supporters and the club, and also for the players, how this Atletico Madrid was built in the beginning of the season and how they are right now. 8 games to play and being out of every single competition, thinking that they were on the race of the La Liga. They were one of the favorites, not big favorite, one of the favorites for the Champions League because of that rotation, because of the depth on their squad, and being right now fighting against Sevilla, that it wasn't good today either, and trying to believe that they can manage to get closer to Barcelona and Real Madrid. So yes, a door open, trying to keep it open until the longest that you can, and see what happens game by game. See what the Barcelona is going to offer for La Liga, because they have to play in the Champions League. See what Real Madrid is going to offer, because there are 2 teams, not only Barcelona, there are 2 teams in front of you. But at least you keep that hope, and today's result, I think, is going to be a massive boost for this Atletico Madrid. Can they keep it? Can they contain? Can they maintain this momentum? That's on Simeone's side to believe, because definitely from outside it looks like, for what we've seen today, it's not going to be enough to challenge for La Liga again.
Yeah, let's see if they can leapfrog Real Madrid into second. Maybe that would be something for them to celebrate. More La Liga still to come on Monday. Leganés taking on Osasuna. You can, of course, see that game on ESPN+. But for now, Dan, it's back to you.
Thank you very much, guys. Obviously a big game as well for the race to the top 4. Athletic Club taking on Villarreal. That would finish goalless. Good result then for the Basque side, who are 6 points clear of Villarreal.